Hello friends, the formation of the range of the new S-Class is completed. After the standard sedans, the long Maybach, the hybrid versions and the Armored Guard variant, the driver's AMG sedan was born. Now it's a plug-in hybrid with a long name Mercedes-AMG S63 E-Performance, because it got the same power plant that debuted last year on the AMG GT liftback, and in today's video I will tell you in more details about the German novelty. This is Furious Tires, and here we go. Let's start with the technical component of the car. Under the hood is a M177 V8 4-liter biturbo engine with an output of 612 horsepower and 900 Nm of torque. Exactly the same engine was in the previous generation sedan, but now it is installed on the active supports to reduce vibrations. Plus, there is a starter alternator that adds 14 horsepower during touchdown. The petrol engine works in a tandem with an AMG Speedshift MCT 9G automatic, which has a wet clutch instead of a torque converter. It reduces weight and thanks to its lower inertia optimizes response to accelerated pedal input, especially during spurts and lower changes. The elaborately tuned software ensures short gear shift times as well as fast multiply downshifts if required. AMG Performance 4MATIC Plus all-wheel drive combines the advantages of different drive concepts. The fully variable torque distribution to the front and rear axles ensures optimum traction at the physical limit. And an electric model is installed on the rear axle, which includes an electric motor with an output of 190 horsepower and 320 Nm of torque, a two-stage transmission and an interwheel differential with an electronically controlled lock. The electric motor itself is mounted on the left axle shaft. In hybrid mode it rotates only the rear wheels. But in a purely electric preset, the electronics can transfer part of the torque from the electric motor to the front axle using the standard transfer case and center clutch. The lithium-ion traction battery is located above the rear axle and operates 400 volts, but for the S-Class the capacity has been increased to 13.1 kW. The cruising range on a full charge is only 33 km, but the main advantage is different. The battery has a high level of an energy exchange and an advanced thermoregulation system that maintains an operating temperature of 45 degrees. In nominal mode the battery produces 70 kW and at peak power can reach 140 kW, but no more than 10 seconds. And the recuperation power is up to 90 kW. This whole hybrid power plant produces as much as 802 horsepower and 1430 Nm of torque. This is a huge leap from the previous model, as at the top of the range was a 12-cylinder Mercedes-AMG S65, which had 630 horsepower and 1000 Nm. Although it must be understood that the full output of a hybrid weighing almost 2600 kilos isn't always available, and passport 3.3 seconds from acceleration to hundreds is achievable only with a charged battery. Top speed with an optional AMG driver's package is 290 km per hour. Also, the average passport fuel consumption fell to 4.4 liters per 100 km. With this, manufacturers are already hinting at the electric future of the brand. The impressive performance of the new Mercedes is also suggested by the impressive exterior design. For the first time, an S-Class saloon pairs the AMG-specific radiator grille with vertical louvers and large central star. The previous Mercedes star on the radiator has been replaced by the AMG emblem in silver chrome. In addition, the front apron in jet wing, designed with large side air inlets and functional air curtains, characterizes the front view. In the side view, the up to 21-inch AMG forged wheels and the AMG-specific side steel panels particularly stand out. At the rear, there are characteristic design features of the 63 models such as the trapezoidal, flatted twin tailpipes or the wide diffuser with longitudinal fins and diffuser board. The hybrid Mercedes-AMG S63 E-Performance is offered only with a long wheelbase, and the rigidity of the body is increased. Additional struts are installed between the suspension cups at the front and diagonal amplifiers at the rear. The most powerful S-Class comes standard with air suspension with adaptive dampers and active stabilizers, as well as a fully controlled chassis. Although the angle of rotation of the rear wheels is only 2.5 degrees versus 4.5 for the regular versions. Brakes with 6-piston mechanism on the front axle and single piston on the rear axle. Also, you can get carbon ceramic brake discs for an extra charge. The interior combines the high-quality appointment of the S-Class with AMG-specific features. The seats with a special AMG upholstery layout and distinctive stitching underline the refined appearance. exclusive colors and various Napa leather upholsteries with an embossed AMG emblem in the front head, restraints emphasize either the sporty or the luxurious side of the S63 e-Performance. Also in the cabin we can see an AMG double-spoke steering wheel, redesigned instrument graphics and light sporty decor such as pedal covers. The MBUX infotainment system includes various AMG and hybrid-specific displays and functions. These include the display in the instrument cluster, on the multimedia central display, in portrait orientation, in the central console and the optional head-up display. Sales of the powerful sedans will begin next year. So far, Mercedes hasn't announced a price even in Germany, but for comparison, the Mercedes-AMG GT liftback with a similar power plant costs 199,000 euros. Well guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope this video wasn't boring and you enjoyed during watching. Subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all automotive events. I wish you a good mood and see you soon. Bye.